Good afternoon, everyone. It is 1 o'clock, and today we're going to be reviewing the Russian Tier 8 heavy tank, the IS-3. Just want to start off by saying, personally, I love this tank. It's got the looks, it's got the firepower, it's got the speed, and it's got the armor. As you can see, it is a very mystique tank. It's got like lots of different angles on it. It's like, it's nothing. Nothing's really straight. It's all angled. That's what I'll come on to later on. Anyway, back to the main part. There's two different tech trees for the Russian heavies. There's the IS and there's the KV. I don't like the KV because they're too big, too ugly, and too easy to shoot at. So I decided to go with the IS-3s because since I played this game, all I've ever wanted to be is an IS-3. It's just got to be the best tank I've ever come across in World of Tanks. Except for the Tier 9 and Tier 10 IS. Right, we're going to talk about the gun to start with. This gun is a stock gun. It is a Tier 7 102mm D25T. It's not the best of guns because it's only a Tier 7 and this is a Tier 8. But if we go to the research, we can see that the best gun is a Tier 9 122mm BL9, and it's got very good average penetration, good average damage, and it's got a very good aiming time. 3 seconds is not that bad compared to this one, which is 3.4, which is actually a very big difference in World of Tanks. So now we're going to talk about the armor. The front is on a slope, so if you're facing this tank, if you shot at it and hit this area, you would bounce off straight away because it's got a slope. It's a pike nose. If you were facing this way and you shot the tank here, you would penetrate the armor because it's not sloped. And it's the same for these places. You would bounce off and you would bounce off this bit. But if you hit it here, you'd penetrate. If we go to the side, you have a very low tank, right? If you shoot by here, you won't penetrate. Well, you will, but you won't do any damage because it is what's it called? It's oh, god damn it, spaced armor. So like this is like one bit of metal, and then you have the track, and then you have the actual tank. So you could like pierce through this bit, but then you wouldn't do any damage to the tank because you're just hitting the outside armor, which is separate from the tank itself. But if you take a shot underneath the tracks, you will do damage. I mean big damage. For the back, well, if you shoot this part, you won't penetrate, you'll bounce. But if you hit this part, you will just destroy the engine completely. You have no hope in an IS-3 if you get hit from behind. And if we go to the turret, you can see that the turret isn't square, it's not boxy. It's like a big splodge, as you can see. So if you hit the turret by here, you'd bounce off. If you hit it on the sides, you'd bounce off. If you hit it from the back, you'd bounce off. Or if you hit it from the top, you do supreme damage. Most like artillery tanks, if they see you driving along, they aim for the square, take a shot, and that's probably your gunner dead. Then your gun's out of action. You could damage a tank if you shot under here, right under the turret, but it would be very hard because you'll probably end up hitting this and bouncing off, or hitting this and just doing nothing. Overall, a great tank, the IS-3 Russian Tier 8 Heavy. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.